Hey friends, Katie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my Pan That Palette finale update, which I'm super excited about. I'm super excited to be doing this video and everything, so I'm going to be showing you my progress. But before I get into it, I want to show you like where my progress has stand throughout the year. So I'm going to just insert clips of that, like little pictures. That's my progress for this year and I'm really excited to be showing you it. I haven't done an update since I think like September is when my last update went up and everything. I've been updating you on social media, so on Instagram I've been updating you a lot. On my palette once a month I will update you. Usually I post that first or second of the month, so if you missed those, they were in that clip you just saw, but if you missed those you should be sure to follow me because I will be doing the same thing next year. I don't do updates like when I can't film updates. I'm gonna try again and like do updates as much as I can, but I might not, you know what I mean? Like I'm in college, I'm away from home, so it's kind of hard for me to film these videos like frequently, and I don't film at school. Like I just don't, that's not something I do. I have to focus on my work when I'm at school and that's what I do. I stay filming for home, you know what I mean? And stuff. So yeah, let's just get right into it and stuff like that. I'm gonna show you my current progress. So this is what my palette is looking like right now. I'm really happy with my progress. We have 5 shades left and every shade that's in here has pan to it. So I'm very impressed about that and I'm very happy with the panning that I do have on the palette. I think that is amazing and I'm really impressed with that. I guess what I'll do is I'll go into each shade and kind of talk about it. So of course, you know, I have panned all these shades, and then recently, I think the most recent update is that I panned the mauve that was right there. I am so happy I panned that. I believe I panned that a couple weeks ago. I like did a purple look and I used both of these purples and everything, and that one just had a little bit left and I was able to use it. So I was super impressed with that, and I also used a shadow that was in yesterday's video in my project pan. So I was very happy and impressed with that and stuff. I was super like just so delighted about that, I guess. So I used that, and then I have a pretty decent pan on this purple shade. Like it's a pretty decent pan. I don't think I'm gonna pan this like fully. I just don't think that's gonna happen, but I am very impressed with it and I'm very happy with the progress I've hit on that. And that actually kind of matches my shirt today. Like, yeah, Katie, that's cool. And then I've hit like a decent amount of pan on the bronze shade. I feel like I hit like super dip, hit like a big dip on that, which is amazing. I've hit like a pretty decent pan on that and I'm very impressed with that and stuff, and I really like that bronze and everything, and I don't feel bad letting that palette go because that bronze is in the other Carli Bybel palette, but I do have plans which I'll talk about after we get into the updates on each shadow. So the copper shade, I'm very impressed with this shade. It's honestly a shade I didn't wear before, but I'm really obsessed with this shade and I've been wearing this almost every day. I did a lot of looks of it and people were always like, oh my god, I love your makeup, and I'm like, oh thanks and stuff. And yeah, so I love this shadow, and yes, I love the progress I've hit on it and I just love it. I'm wearing it on my eyes today if you couldn't tell and everything, and yeah, I just have a little smidgen of it left of both of these. I have major pan, we just have a little bit more to go on those. Okay, so the dark brown I've actually been using a decent amount like to fill in my brows, and also I've been using it like even on the outer corner. I did that today and I am impressed with it, but I think this shade is also another shade in her other palette and everything, and yes, I will never pan that palette. I love that palette so much more than this one. I mean, this one's great, but I like that one way more. And then the bronze shade, I finally hit somewhat of a pan on, but I'm honestly, it's not a shade I've been, you know, gravitating towards. Not a shade I really love. I've just been happy to hit pan on. My goal in this whole Pan That Palette journey was to just hit pan on every shade, to use up as many shades as I can, but it was never my goal to like just hit pan on every single thing. I was like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, whatever. Like, you can't be hard on yourself. Now, I'm gonna be talking about my future future goals with this palette. Honestly, I just want to use up those 2 shades. That's really my only goal going forward. Usually at the end of the year, I know I did it last year, I just, you know, decluttered the palette. I just got rid of the palette, I threw it all away and stuff like that because it was an old palette, my last year's palette, and this one I believe is also another old palette. I believe I got this my first year I was in college. Now I've been in college. This is my like 8th semester. I've been in college for way long. It's a complicated story, but I've just been in college for a long time. So this palette is also very old. Like that was 2014. That was 4 years ago. That is insane. Yeah, so my main goal is just to use up those 2. I don't really care if I make more progress on these 2. Great, yippee-ki-yay. But yeah, I don't really care, and if I make progress in that, cool. But you know, once I use up those 2 shades, this palette is going by, being decluttered. It's saying hasta la vista, goodbye YouTube, goodbye Katie's collection. Yes. So yeah, I feel like I didn't really have much to really say in this finale, but I guess I will go into my plans for my pan that palette of next year. Yes, I'm going to be doing another pan that palette. It's something I really enjoy doing since I have been doing it since this is my 2nd year doing it. I've been really enjoying panning. It's just something fun to do, and especially since I am on the go, I am in college, and I'm not with my full makeup collection all the time. I really enjoy it because like I'm using products and stuff, and if you travel a lot or if you're just not home a lot, I think this is something you should definitely try out as well and stuff. So I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure that I know the palette that I will be panning next year. I'm like pretty certain on its palette I want to get in my collection. I did consider selling it a while back because I was just like, but I think personally, as someone who did spend money on this, it was a collection and it was expensive, but it was a while ago, so I'm just like, I already spent the money. Now I'm like, I need to get as much use out of this palette as I can, so that's why I'm putting in my collection. I do not want to reveal what this palette is, but if you watched my pan that palette finale last year, it is a palette I did mention in that video, so if you go and be a super detective, you might be able to figure it out. Yes, and I'm also debating, which I will show this because I've talked about this before, but I'm debating on adding like a face palette to that, and I'm pretty sure I want to pan the Cheekathon palette from Benefit. I've hit pan on 3 of the shades, and I think I want to work on this palette for 2019. If you think that's a good idea, let me know. I mean, I'm trying to go cruelty free, so I really want to get use out of these bronzers and blushes. So if you think that's a good idea, and if you think I should definitely go forward with that, let me know down below. I'd love to hear all your advice. I think either way, even if I include it in a video or not, I think I am going to work on panning this next year because I just really want to get this out of my collection. I'd love to see how far I can go with this and stuff, and if I do end up panning this, I will not be focusing on any other blushes. I mean, I'm going to use other blushes from time to time, but I'm not going to like put any blushes in my project pan if I do end up editing this. So if you think I should do that, let me know down below. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm set on like the eyeshadow palette I will be panning. As of like a face palette, I'm kind of unsure. So yes, I would really love your advice on that, but like I said, gonna work on these 2 shades. I will continue to use those shades until they are used up and everything, and then I will be saying goodbye to this palette. So yeah, I'm happy with my progress, and I'm happy where I am, and I'm just excited for 2019 for a couple different reasons and stuff like that. And yes, I'm just ready for my panning. I'm actually probably gonna go through my collection this weekend and decide what I will be putting in the project and putting those products, you know, like in a bag and stuff, and I'm super excited, and I'm excited for what's to come in 2019. So this is like the second to last day before the new year, so I just have to say a happy new year. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what palette you were panning this year. I'd love to hear about it. Again, give me your advice for all my panning for next year. I'd literally love to hear about that and stuff. Love your advice. You guys gave me good advice last year, so I trust you for this coming year. And also be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because I post videos every single week, and I think I said this yesterday, but I will probably be uploading probably every day, if not every weekday within the next week. I know I'm uploading tomorrow, which is Monday. That's an exciting video. It's gonna be a bloopers video for my whole 2018 bloopers. You're gonna love it. I honestly love it, and yeah, I'm really excited. So yes, I will see you tomorrow for that video, even though you won't be seeing me in present day, but you'll still see me. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow, kind of ish. I don't know how to say it. Bye.